Hi guys, in this one I'm going to go over Hero Dive LALO. So when doing a Hero Dive, you want to get key defenses for the LALO. The key defenses you want to get down in this case is going to be the Multi-Inferno Tower, the Wizard Tower, and the enemy Minion Prince and the enemy Queen. The enemy Queen and Minion Prince is because they can attack the balloons and the balloons will not attack them. And then you want the Multi-Infernos and the Wizard Towers because they do splash damage. Alright, let's go ahead and get into an army for this. So an army for this one's going to be 20 minions, 2 baby dragons, 24 balloons, 2 lava hounds, your king, your queen, 3 freeze, 1 poison, 1 rage, 5 haste spells in your CC. You want to include 1 giant, 5 bowlers, 1 wall wrecker, and then an additional freeze. So you might be looking at this and saying, why are we not using the minion prince? We are not using the minion prince because he targets all buildings and not just defenses, so he will not follow the balloons. Also, when doing a hero dive, you want a trip that's going to be very tanky, and so you need the king to do some tanking in the hero dive. Alright, let's go ahead and get into an actual example. So how we're going to attack here is we see the enemy queen is right here. We have the enemy clan castle, which we need to get down. We have a sweeper here and a sweeper here, as well as a multi-inferno. So this is a good spot for us to do a hero dive because we have a lot of buildings that would be very nice to get down with a lot for LALO. And if we even break into these compartments, we get 2 additional air defenses. So we're going to use baby dragons to funnel and then place the wall wrecker. And to do the hero dive, make sure you have your king and queen going in after. Now on this one they didn't go inside, but because this dip gets very far in, it was okay for it to happen like this anyway. So one thing I did here is when the wall wrecker got defeated, the bowlers that was in it spawned. I didn't want them to get defeated super quick, so I used a poison and freeze on the enemy clan castle and I raged them up so I can maybe get this inferno tower down. And in the end, that's exactly what happened. The bowlers ended up getting it. They also got the sweeper there and all the way up to this wizard tower. After that, we just watched the queen, and the queen is going to go around to here and end up fizzling out about right here. So one extra thing to consider when you do this is, do you want to use the giant arrow? However, sometimes it is very good to leave air defenses up for this because remember, your lava hounds are going to go from air defense to air defense. So you don't want a giant arrow and air defense that you need the hounds to go so they can continue protecting your balloons. Let's go over how to deploy a LALO. You want to cover the corners, and then you want to do a hound, then put balloons all around that general area, and then after you do all the balloons, place the second hound and then some minions after. This is to help get the cleanup going. After that, use your haste spells and your free spells on any splash defenses. Here we have a multi-inferno tower, so we are going to freeze it and use the haste spells to get us there quickly. Alright, as you can see, we have a bunch of balloons left and there's no more splash defenses, so we have cleared the base. And as you see, with the minions we placed earlier, they have been working while we've been focusing on the balloons. So the base is almost already all cleaned up. And it's done in a very good amount of time. This strategy is a very powerful version of LALO. You can use this at many different town hall levels, so learning this one will serve you very well as you move forward through the town halls. All right, that'll be it for this one.